After Dhomanasa Javana, should be here, Aganuga Bhavanga, one time arise, and then Somanasa Bhavanga, just arise. Right? So, this Aganuga Bhavanga was which one? Here. Ubekha Sandirana, Kusala Vipaga. This means, this is called Aganuga. Let's note this one. Aganuga Bhavanga means Ubekha Sandirana, Kusala Vipaga. Ubekha Sandirana Kusala Vipaga. This means Aganuga Bhavanga. Because it's a very desirable object, right? Should be Kusala Vipaga, Ubekha Sandirana. One time arises and then subside into Bhavanga. What kind of Bhavanga? Somanasa Bhavanga. So, for the Mahanda, it's the very desirable object too. What is the difference here? The difference here, just the first one, past Bhavanga, just only one, right? For the next one, past Bhavanga, two. That's the same. The same. For Manodvara here, this is for the five sense or thought process. For this Manodvara as mind or thought process, this Somanasa Bhavanga, right? Charana, here vibrating Bhavanga, rest Bhavanga, Manodvara Vijana, and Javana 7 times, and Aganuga Bhavanga 1 time, and then subside into Bhavanga again. Okay, this is for the Dharamana Niyama. Now we go to this for the Javana. Javanas arising. Or some start one time, just 2 times, or some start three times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, or many times. So we have to know what kind of Javana, what kind of thought process, how many Javana they arise. For Javanas arising, right? Or how many, this is one, only once Javana can arise at Mahagada Javana. Mahagada is Mahagada Apana Javana, right? When we gain the first attainment, we already studied just now, right? First attainment after Godrabu. Only one, right? Javana. So Mahagada Javana on first attainment, just only once Javana arises. And Abhinya Javana. Abhinya, you know Abhinya, right? Super intellect. This Abhinya also just a one time. Only one time. One Abhinya Javana arises. What's the Abhinya here? The fifth wholesome, the fifth is the form severe wholesome consciousness, right? One. And for the wholesome, for the form sphere functional consciousness, fifth, right? This is Abhinya. This, when they arise, only one time. Abhinya, one time. And Magga Chitta, when a Magga Chitta, Magga consciousness, only one time, right? We already studied just one time. And for Anagami, this non-returner, and Arhata Phala, when the Chitta on emerging from Nirvana Samapatti, supreme cessation, after the emerge from the supreme cessation, for Anagami non-returner, Anagami phala, chitta only one time arises. For Arhata Arhan, after emerging from sublime cessation, the Arhata phala, chitta arises one time. So this run only once, at all times. For the two times jhana, the fourth arupa jhana preceding nirasmapati. When the anagami arhan, try to gain the supreme cessation, and then before this mind, mental factors, and the cessation is the two neva sanyanas here, right? Neva sanyanasarana, wholesome consciousness for anagami, not returner. For Arhan, neva sanyanasarana, the functional consciousness, arises two times, right? Two times. For three or two times here. Phala javana after magga. For average faculty, how many phala will arise after magga? Only two. For kin faculty, three times. Yeah. And four times here. Reflecting javana at term of yamaka patihariya in Pali word. Yamaka is mean twin. Patihariya is mean here psychic phenomenon or miracle. Now twin miracle. Yamaka Patihariya. For the Buddha, it's the fourth time. But this twin miracles is mean when the Buddha show his psychic power, right? Or let's start his eye, his left eye is the water, his right eye is the fire, the occurs, together almost simultaneously from his body. There is the image from his body, just the water and fire at the same time. To be able to emit the fires, you have to develops the kasina, fire kasina. For makes waters that occur from his body should develop the jhana as the water kasina. So, but the mind is very fast. That's why we call twins miracle. Fire and waters almost simultaneously emit from his body. We call twin miracle. For the Buddha, 4 times. And for the 5 times here, 5 times, reflecting jhana at a similar time for Savaka. Savaka is meant follower. The disciple of the Buddha, when he show their psychic power, this is the reflecting jhana should be 5 times. For the Buddha, 4 times. Right? And also here, Kama Vijara jhanas at the time of death and fating, etc. So before you die, it's it's the case of a feeble process. Our body is very weak, our mind is, at the time very weak. Just our jhana, just a 5 times before we die, at the dying moment. And when the fating, you fall down from the stair, from tree, from somewhere. At that moment also, your jhana just 5 times. Sometimes, some spirit, some ghost, come attach your body, you forget everything at that moment. And also jhana just 5 times. This one fainting. Not fainting. It's just 5 times, jhana 5 times. And 6 or 7 times regular kama jhana. You see, for the 5 sense or thought process, minor thought process, for kama jhana is run only for 6 or 7 times. not more than 7 for Kama sense sphere, Javana. For the many times here is the Mahagada and Phala Javana during Samapati Viti. This when this the sustained attainment of jhana. This the jhana, many times of jhana, right? Or this is sustained attainment of mag phala, right? And that's the phala, many times. That's why the magga and phala javana during samapati is the many times of javana arise. And here it's not mentioned here. Please note that before gaining jhana and magga, kama javana, sense sphere, this javana arise 3 times or 4 times. You see, the first statement of jhana. Remember that, right? Parikama, Ubajara, Anuloma, Godrabu. This kama jhana, sense sphere jhana, right? 4 times. For whom? For 4 times. For average faculty. For the kin faculty, 3 times. Just no parikama, right? Ubajara, Anulama, Godrabu, 3 times. So before gaining jhana and magga, kama jhana arise 3 or 4 times. Look at the bottom here. The sequence of victory for Abhidhamma. When you would like to show your psychic power, you already know psychic power, right? How many one we have the Abhidhamma? 5, right? Celestial ear, celestial eye, right? Readings of others' thoughts, reminiscence of previous birth, is Abhidhamma. When you would like to make this Abhidhamma occur, firstly, what we have to do here should be, please remember that, to show your Abhidhamma here, super intellect, you should gain Rupa Jhana, Arupa Jhana all. And then you can show your psychic power here. Right? You should gain Rupa, Arupa Jhana all. So basic jhana process is the basic jhana is meant 5th jhana here. 5th form sphere for anagami, or for us who are not arahants should be wholesome consciousness. For arahants, the functional 5th jhana is the basic jhana, right? 5th jhana process. And then emerge from this 5th jhana reflecting process, right? The kama vajara, that's the thought process. And then resolution process, what you want, what kind of thing you want. You want to see something, you want to hear
some words, some songs,
or you want to read someone's mind, or you want to show your ability, your psychic power. It depends on your resolution. And then you try to develop your basic jhana, 5th jhana again. And then make reflecting process again later on. And then this Abhidhamma can arise just one time. And then you can show your psychic power. You can read someone's mind. You can see, or everything. You can hear everything. This the sequence of this stuff for thought process for Abhidhamma. And go to the last page. The last page. Here, the last page also is very important. The Pugala and Chitta. Pugala is the person. Chitta is the consciousness, mind, right? Pugala. This analysis of this person and Chitta. What kind of person, how many consciousness, how many mind can occur to them, something like that. It's very interesting too. Right? Here, Pugala and just do not have this Chitta. So if you know we already know how many chitta we have. Or, briefly, 89. What kind of person they do not have chitta? If you know that the remaining, you know right away. That's why this 89 type of consciousness is very important for us to study Abhidhamma. If you cannot memorize this chitta, maybe you communicate. No? So here, dukkati ahetuka. Dukkati is mean, du is mean bad or woeful state. No, dukkati a woeful state. Ahetuka is mean their consciousness, their linking consciousness is ahetuka. Ahetuka is here. The linking consciousness, sandirana, right? Akusala vipaka sandirana. See that, right? Buddhujana here, whirling, right? Buddhujana whirling. That's the being with the abundance of various mental defilement. So, dukkati ahetuka. Dukkati ahetuka is the woeful state. The beings who are born in a woeful state. You already know the woeful state, right? 31 plane of existence. What is the woeful state? Hell, or hungry ghosts, or asura, or demons, and animals. Just for the woeful state. Who are born in woeful state, the being from the woeful state, how many chitta consciousness they have here? So, Kiriya Javana, they don't have Kiriya Vijana. Kiriya Javana, so Kiriya Javana here, smile producing can arise to them, right? And Kiriya Javana, sense sphere, functional consciousness can arise, and Abhana or Javana, Kiriya Javana can arise to them, and Abhana Javana. Abhana Javana. You know Abhana Javana, right? No. Initial communication is mean vittaka, not Abhana. Yeah, Abhana Javana is the ayah I told you right now. You know, it's just this application, when it's high developed, they become Abhana. You know, this one point of consciousness takes the one, an object, you know, Abhana. Abhana Javana of 26, the sublime Javana. Remember that, right? Sublime Javana, 26. You cannot have that. And Jnana Sambayutta Vipaka. And Jnana Vipayutta Mahavipaka. So this means here, Mahavipaka, great resultant consciousness, sense sphere, resultant consciousness A. You cannot have that for the
being of woeful state.
Right? So, how many one they have? How about Akusala? Have that, right? Akusala. How about just Ahetuka or Akusala Vipaka? 7. Akusala Vipaka, 8. Get it, right? And 2. They call Avijana, right? Panchadvara Avijana and Manodvara Avijana. So, except semi-producing consciousness, they have Akusala, unwholesome consciousness, 12, except semi-producing consciousness, rootless consciousness, 17. Right? 17. And Mahakusala, 8. Altogether, 12 and 17. 29 and 8. Yeah, 37. Just 37 for animal, for the ghost, for the has-being. Their minds only 37 kind of consciousness can arise to them. right? And Sugati Aheduka here. Sugati Ahe, Sugati is meant here, Sugati is the happy place, right? Happiness is our human world. The Sugati, right? Sugati. But they are relating consciousness, the Aheduka here. But Kusala Vipaga, right? Sandirana. Like that the person, when he born with blind, deaf, dumb, right? This person, this they are relating consciousness, this one, right? This one. And for this person, their harmony consciousness can rise to them. Here they don't have Kiriya Javana, Abhana Javana, Jnana, Sambayutta, Vipaka. With knowledge, they don't have that. But they have without knowledge. Without knowledge, they have two, right? Vipaka, without knowledge, Jnana, Vipayutta, two. Yeah. So, this 37, right? 37 plus Mahavipaka, Jnana, Vipayutta without knowledge for 37 and 4, 41. So for that person, they have that 41 type of consciousness can arise to them. Right? And Sugati Dvihe Dukkha. Now, Sugati is the happy place, right? Dvihe Dukkha. Dvi is mean two, right? Two, whose rebirth consciousness is conditioned by two roots. Aloba, non-attachment, adosa, non-aversion. But no wisdom, right? No wisdom for them. There's two roots here. They are conscious two roots, jnana vipayutta. Jnana we are two, right? Jnana vipayutta without knowledge, two roots. For that person, how many consciousness can rise to them here? Kiriya Javana, they don't have that. Abhana Javana cannot have that. Jnana Sambayutta Vipaka cannot have that. So, how many one have? What do you want? The same. See, the same, right? They have 12 akusala, unwholesome consciousness, except small-producing consciousness. They have rootless consciousness 17, and sense sphere, wholesome consciousness 8, and resultant consciousness accompanied by some consciousness without knowledge 4, right? The same, 41. For Sugati Ti Hetuka Buddhujana. Ti Hetuka, they are linking consciousness is conditioned by three roots. Three roots mean here. Non-attachment, non-aversion, non-delusion, right? This is the aloba, adosa, amoha. This means with knowledge. They are rebirth consciousness with knowledge. Or those persons we call Ti Hetuka Udujana. Right? For them, Kiriya Javana and Lokuttara Chitta cannot have that. Just Kiriya Javana, just Kiriya Javana, they cannot get this Kiriya Javana, and Lokuttara cannot get that for Ti Hetuka. So the remaining consciousness, how many one we have? So for the sense sphere, unwholesome consciousness, 12, they have that, right? And except small producing consciousness, ahetuka, rootless consciousness, 17, and sense sphere, wholesome consciousness, 8, right? And resultant consciousness, 8. How many one? Pardon? 45. Yes, 45. And this Ti Hetuka person, so they can gain the jhana. As they can gain jhana, so it's possible for them to get this Rubhavajara, wholesome consciousness, 5. Can gain jhana, right? You can gain Aruba jhana, formless sphere consciousness 2. Aruba jhana, 4. So we call this 5 and 4, we call sublime wholesome consciousness 9. How many one here? 54. Right? 54. This 54, this for whom? For beings who are living in the sense sphere consciousness. Right?
All of the sense sphere, but you minus the smile.
Yeah, you cannot get except this smile producing consciousness. This is for Arahant only. This functional consciousness for Arahant only. Yeah. Now we're talking about Tihi Dukkha. The link consciousness have 3 roots. Right? That's for the sense sphere being. If for the person who are living in the form sphere realm and formless sphere realm, for all Tihi Dukkha person, the Tihi Dukkha person can live in sense sphere, and form sphere, and formless sphere too. That's why for all Tihi Dukkha person, this sublime resultant consciousness 9 also can get it. Yeah, for the person who stays human being and just heaven, just 54, right? For all Tihi Dukkha person, it means at the sublime resultant consciousness 9. So 44 plus 9, 63. Okay, all Tihi Dukkha person, 63. 63.
Is that the next one down?
Yes.
Sotapanna?
Yeah. No, Sadhana. Just for Tihi Dukkha person. Tihi Dukkha persons, look at the 31 plane of existence. For the sense sphere being, Tihi Dukkha beings, for 54. Form sphere, Tihi Dukkha, yes, it's a 5 resultant consciousness. Right? When they sleep with the bhavanga here. See? And for Arupa, formless sphere, Tihi Dukkha person, just they are bhavanga. After or before and after thought process, they are bhavanga, right? For them, this the vipaka can arise, Arupa vipaka. So for all Tihi Dukkha person, we don't limit as the sense sphere and the form sphere or formless sphere. All is for sense sphere or form, the sense sphere, form sphere, formless sphere person, Tihi Dukkha person, we have 63 types of consciousness can arise. And for the Sotapanna, Sukati Tihi Dukkha Sotapanna, who gains the enlightenment. For them, for Sotapanna, how many mind didn't arise, didn't have here? Titikada, Sambayutta, Javana, they eradicated, right? Titikada, 4, with wrong view, no wrong view for them. And Vichikicha Javana, doubt, no doubt for them. And Kiriya Javana, this for Arhat only, didn't have that. Mega Chitta and 3 upper Phala Chitta. For Sotapanna, they cannot get the Sakaragami, Anagami, Ratamaga with higher for them, right? So the remains consciousness, how many one? For unwholesome consciousness, they already eradicate Dithi, Gada, Samyuddha with wrong you. For the doubt consciousness 1, 5. So 5, just 12 minus 5, the remaining 7. Unwholesome consciousness 7, and except semi-project consciousness, ruler's consciousness 17, right? 17, and 7 and 17, 24, and since we are wholesome consciousness 8, 24 and 8, 32, right? And since we are resultant consciousness 8, 40, right? 40, so they may gain jhana. So sublime, wholesome consciousness 9, 49. Just for Sodapati Phala, fruit consciousness 1, 50. 50, right? 50. This 50 is for sense sphere, Sotapanna, stream enter. So we have to remember the 31 plane of existence. No, don't forget that. If not gain jhana, they cannot get this sublime, wholesome consciousness. Like us, we are Tihiduka person. You not gain jhana yet, so you cannot get this sublime consciousness, right? You still have just only this way. This possible, possible is still you can gain. This possibly you can get this sublime, wholesome consciousness. Okay, let's stop here. Or next week, we will finish this one.